So we are going to be doing my 15-minute makeup look. We have Bear in the background. This is super easy makeup that beginners can do. We're going to do a little get ready with me. I realized I never introduced myself in my last video, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to be doing is taking the It Cosmetics CC cream in the shade Medium Tan. I'm going to be doing a little bit of that on the back of my hand. Oh, you do not need a lot of this at all. I just probably did too much. And then if I'm looking down, it's because my mirror is down here. Take a little bit of that on the end of my beauty blender. Go like this. I love the smell of this It Cosmetics CC cream. It almost smells like lemon to me. It just smells very clean. And does a good job of covering everything. I would definitely say this is like a medium coverage, but without making your face look heavy or cakey. Sometimes it's regular foundations. Oh, and it has SPF 50 in it, which is really good. But I also forgot to mention I started my makeup with, I just had on my serum, my sunscreen, and my eye cream. That's what I started with. I'm kind of in the market for trying, I've never tried a primer. I've heard about so many different ones. I'm just so scared. My pores get really congested super easily. So for me, I'm looking for something that's super light that will make my makeup stay in place, but not clog my pores. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Okay. And then I'll spot treat those with my concealer. Okay, so we have my CC cream on. Now we're going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Light Beige. I think I want to order a lighter shade, but since this is like a easy breezy makeup tutorial, it's not super like contoured or anything, this shade is okay. Okay, so I'm going to blend that in. Usually I'll let it sit for a second, but I just went in on it and started it. It's so hard not to open your mouth when you're doing makeup. And then I'll kind of just bring the concealer up so that we can like lift the face up a little bit. Does anyone else have really, really dark circles like in the inner corner? That's where I feel like I struggle with most of the darkness. Here I go again, opening my damn mouth. So just blending this out with a beauty blender, putting a little bit of the excess on my eyelid so that it serves as a base for my eyeshadow that I'll be putting on, and then taking that up. And then just using the excess in the areas where I need a little bit more coverage. So kind of just taking that everywhere. Now I'm going to take the Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer in light medium. It's a lighter shade. It's more of a yellow toned. Taking a little bit right here. And then covering these little spots. Also just doing a dab. Just a dab right there. Right where my under eye circles are pretty dark. Just to brighten that up a little bit. Not too much though. Okay. And then now we are going to set everything. So we're going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in shade 2. But let's talk a little bit about me. So my name is Gabrielle. Obviously my middle name is Lynn, which is also my mom's name, so I hold that very near and dear to my heart. My mom is like my best friend, my ride or die. I owe everything to my mom. Anything I know, anything I do, I just like thank God for my mom. She's my bestie. But anyways, I'm 25 years old. I live and I also grew up in the Bay Area. I was so excited to start this YouTube because this is something that I've been wanting to do for so long. And it's something that I've kind of put on the back burner. I found actually on my computer, I'm gonna do my makeup at the same time that I talk, but I found on my computer a note from 2018, and one of my major goals was to start a blog or a YouTube. And here we are. So I'm super excited to be here, and I can't wait to create some videos for you guys. I'm taking my Chanel Tan de Soleil, oh my god, I almost just dropped it, Tan de Soleil bronzer. It's the cream bronzer. It is an amazing color. I started using this again. I had it in my makeup kit, but I wasn't using it. I started using it because I saw, I don't know if you guys watch Charles and Alyssa, I love them, but I saw her do her updated makeup routine, and she was using this as her cream bronzer. And not a lot. Just a little bit, because I am going to use a Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, and that is super pigmented, so you don't need a lot of it. But yeah, I'm really excited to start this channel and talk about all different types of stuff, but mainly surrounded by beauty and hauls, and I want to do some vlogs. I have like a ton of ideas that I want to do, so let me know if you guys have any suggestions or anything you would like to see from me. But yeah. Now we're going to take the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I have it in the shade 3, which is called Tan. I'm going to take this brush and just bronze my face up. This is super pigmented, so you really don't need a lot of it. I love putting bronzer like under my chin. I have a very like square jaw, square round jaw, so I really like doing it right here. Okay, so now we are all bronzed up, and we're gonna go in with blush now. This is like my favorite part of makeup. We're gonna be taking Gingerly by MAC on my Real Techniques blush brush. And I can't even the color is almost like a mocha-y pink, if that makes sense. I like it because I realize that I don't love when blushes have a... Oh, I swear this is the second time I've dropped this. No, it's fine. But I like it because I realize that I have been more into matte blushes than sparkly brushes. I was using NARS Orgasm for forever, felt like, and I just realized, especially when you have any sort of texture, like when your skin's kind of acting up, the sparkles I feel like accentuate it. So unless my skin is like super glowy and doing really well. So the Gingerly was not enough blush for my liking, so we're going to be taking Milani Luminoso. This is a classic. Just to give it a little bit more of a pink tone. Okay, and then we're all done with blush. We're going to be taking What's Up by Benefit. This is a super mini one. This is, I think I got this like in a free gift or something from Sephora. Taking a little bit of that down the bridge of my nose. Nothing too crazy. And too, I feel like spraying your face with a little bit of setting spray before doing highlight is never a bad idea. I just don't know where my Fix Plus is. I'll have to find it. Just constantly brushing them, definitely brushing them up. My eyebrows always go down and it's just so not cute. We are going to be taking this MAC Self palette that I made. It's the ones where you just, they're little magnets that you pop in, so you can always pop in new colors. I'm going to be taking soft brown, putting that in my crease. Do you hear Bear snoring in the back? He's so cute. He was trying to hump all morning. Does anyone else's dog, like after they eat breakfast or dinner, just go into like a humping rage or get like a sudden burst of energy? It's just so nasty. Nasty little man. Okay, now we're going to be taking Swiss Chocolate by MAC. This is the best brown eyeshadow. So I'm just patting that Swiss Chocolate into my lid. Look at the difference between this left eye and this eye. I don't know if you guys can see. And then I'm going to take this MAC 224 brush. This is like one of the best brushes from MAC. Taking a little bit more of soft brown. Just making sure it's blended. So I literally just put the Swiss Chocolate on my lid. And then I'm blending it together with the soft brown in my crease. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking Corrupt by Urban Decay, putting it on both my top and bottom waterline. I hate putting stuff in my waterline. I mean, I don't because it looks so good, but oh, it just makes my eyes water every time. Okay, doing this in the lower lid. Now we're going to be taking this purple eyeliner from Revlon. This is also a really good trick if you have hazel or green eyes. It definitely brings out the green. And we're just putting this underneath the lash line. Okay, so I just put that in my lash line. And then we're going to be taking the Corrupt by Urban Decay again and tight lining it. So, and then I'm going to be curling my eyelashes. One tip I have is that I'm so clumsy. One tip I have is if you are wearing makeup, you're not wearing makeup, always curl your lashes. I think that it makes the biggest difference, especially if you don't have, that's what I always envy about people with eyelash extensions is, you know, they wake up and their eyelashes are super curled and super dark, and I'm just like, oh, I want it, but I don't want them. I want them, but I don't want them. But I always curl my eyelashes. That's the first thing after I get out of the shower and I do all my skincare. Whether I'm sitting at home or not, I always curl them. I feel like it just makes me feel a little bit more put together. So I'm going to curl them again. Usually curl them twice. My eyelashes are in a weird cycle right now. Does anyone else? I think, well, we all, I believe, have eyelash cycles, but mine are just in a weird spot right now. I am opening a new Lash Blast Volume Mascara. I've been using this mascara for years. God, I can't believe how trash my left eyelashes are. They are just, my left eyelashes are honestly garbage today. It's weird. I like my left eyebrow more, but I've always liked my right eyelashes more. Does anyone else a freak like me and like notices stuff like that? We are going to be taking Cork by MAC. I actually just got this for the first time last week. I follow a girl on Instagram. I'm forgetting her name. I'll put it in the description box. She does really good makeup. I think she's in the UK. I noticed in my last video, my Sephora video, I had, which I think is great that I'm, you know, watching myself on video because I feel like it's making me, you know, notice things that I could work on or do a little bit differently. And I feel like I've always had it, you know, I've always taken my lip liner, especially on my bottom lip, like all the way to the end, and it just doesn't look good. I feel like it's better if you stop like almost, because it makes your lips appear more pouty and prettier, I feel like, when they turn up instead of when they're just going like this, you know, sideways on the bottom. And you want like that doll lip look, which I definitely don't have naturally. So I have to, you know, learn how to create that myself. And then we are going to, I'm just going to blend that with my finger a little bit. But really cute. I really like Cork. And then, how many things am I going to drop today? I am taking the new MAC Power Gloss. It's the plumping lip gloss, and the shade is Can't Burst This Bubble. It looks super pink, but I love my super pink lip glosses because on me, for whatever reason, I have very red purpley undertones in my lips, so the super pinks on me tend to work. And I love these new wands that they're doing where they're like flat and they like go in with the groove. And it's plumping, so it has a little bit of that plumping factor in it. The key to any sort of makeup is blend, blend, blend. Even your lips. I feel like I always struggled with having too much lip product on. It's like I'm trying to make my lips look bigger, but then I end up making them look smaller because I have way too much lipstick on or lip product on, and it just doesn't. Wipe off any makeup that got on my earrings, any makeup that got on my brows, like any type of powder on my brows I'm not into. And this is the finished product. So thank you guys so much for watching.